Custom zone sculpting is a way to structurally engineer the enhancement for proper balance, correct product consistency, precise product placement, and it eliminates excessive filing. Let's review the zones and some key features of the nail. Zone 1 is the area from the free edge line to the extension edge. Zone 2 is the stress point and upper arch apex. And Zone 3 is the cuticle area, outlined by the lateral walls, which run parallel up the sides of the nail to the cuticle line, connecting them.
To zone sculpt and enhancement, first start with the extension edge, Zone 1. Place a bead on the middle of the zone up to, but not on the free edge line. Let the bead settle and don't wipe your brush. You'll need the liquid to keep the bead creamy and pliable for a 3-minute sculpting time. Be sure to practice balance point positioning by connecting your sculpting hand pinky with your holding hand pinky for stability. Press up one side into the corner, establishing the depth of your smile line. Continue to press along the line and up into the other corner of the smile line. Be sure to establish the entire line, including both corners, immediately when the product is at its most workable. Use small controlled presses to fill in the smile line with a smooth motion. Leave the product along the smile line slightly thicker for strength at the stress point, and angle the shaft of the brush downward at the extension edge to make this thin and tapered. Zone sculpting allows you to create the structure of the enhancement as you sculpt. Smooth the entire Zone 1. Wipe excess liquid out of your brush and use the flags to clean and refine the line. Eliminating excess liquid will prevent possible overexposure often caused by monomer running to the sidewall and cuticle areas of the nail. Now look at the zone you just created from the side view to be sure that the nail has the start of a correct structural design. Next, apply a bead to Zone 2, the apex. Place this bead to the middle of the nail plate, up to, but not on the smile line of Zone 1. Once the bead is placed, let it settle a few seconds before pressing. Firmly press the product from side to side, working on the back side of the bead to keep it tapered towards Zone 3. Concentrate on making complete contact with the nail plate on the entire zone, following the radius of the nail. Tuck the product along the lateral walls, forming a thin, clean edge without touching the skin. Lightly feather the product into Zone 1. Finally, apply a bead to Zone 3. Again, place the bead, let it settle, then press from side to side until the entire area is covered up to, but not beyond the tiny free margin all the way around the cuticle area. Angle the brush as you sculpt so the product tapers as it blends into the tiny free margin. When zone sculpting, remember, less is best. Use small controlled beads in the proper mix ratio and always sculpt with the brush, not the file. Create thin enhancements so you have less to file off during finishing. This will translate to a reduced chance of surface breakdown and more natural looking enhancements. Less trauma to the natural nail from filing means a healthier, stronger, natural nail foundation.